Okay, so we're back with the update, okay? I've been up for about 24 hours now, trying to crack the Kenneka Jenkins case. So for those of you who don't really know what happened, I'm gonna just break down a lot for you right now, okay? So over the weekend, starting Friday, September 8th, 19-year-old girl by the name of Kenneka Jenkins from Chicago, Illinois, West Chicago, Illinois. She was going out to celebrate with some friends. This started on Friday, September 8th, around 11:30 p.m. She told her mother that she was going to go bowling with some friends and everything. That was just a little safe go to get the car. You know how you are when you're that age. You know, you got your license, you're 18, 19, you get your license or whatever. You try and go out. You don't want to tell your parents where you're really going because you know they're going to be like, no, I don't want you driving my car. It's going to be drinking. It's going to be other things, blah, 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 blah. So she told her mother she was going bowling so she'd get that car. So she left about 11:30, right? All right. And she got between 11:30 and 1:30. This is, a timeline. Between 11:30 and 1:30 is when she left her house, and then she arrived at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Yep, Crown Plaza Hotel, where she was going to celebrate with some friends of friends, mutual friends. It was a hotel party. You know what happens at hotel parties when you're a teenager. We all know these things. So, all right, so 1:30. That's the last time that she spoke with her sister through text message. Boom. 1:36. That infamous live stream with that ugly, dry face, Irene Roberts. That's when that started, around 1:36. It was her birthday. I guess that was a big deal for her. Yeah, so it was her birthday live stream going on. That's when everything got crazy. We all know. We heard the nonsense, the murmurs. I listened to the video at least 100 times today, yesterday, and you can hear it in the video right before the music starts, around like between 2:20, 2:40, and all of that. You can hear some faint conversation in the background between men and women. You can hear a dude kind of speaking softly, like, where you going, like dude saying, what's up with you? Boom, 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 boom. You hear a young woman say, I'm not drunk, I'm having a good time. Which leads me to think, all right, so look, you at a hotel party, you 18, 19 years old, you at a hotel party, you got that one little thirsty friend that's ugly, Monifa. She ugly, and so she just want to get some, and so ain't no dude, the dude that he with, he got homeboy, and he want to get some too. That's where he want Kenneka. Kenneka ain't feeling it. She drunk, she not feeling well. She come out the bathroom, she like, nah, I'm not feeling good. Her friend like, come on, loosen up, and she like, I'm fine, I'm having a good time, blase, blase, blah. And that's when things start to get a little bit out of hand. So at one point where everybody keeps thinking they're here to help me, people are saying that's part of the song. That's not a part of the song. I listen to Chief Keef on a regular. That's check it out. No, that's not in the song at all. If you listen right before the music goes on, you hear a woman say, it could be Kenneka, it could be somebody else, but you hear a woman say, Irene, Irene, and then that's when you hear that murmur, that, help me, whatever it is, somebody mouth can murmur, something, right? So story goes on, boom, boom, boom. The music is out. If you're looking at Irene's glasses, you can see figures. If you look at the dude in the red shirt, his name is Cornell Mitchell. Remember that name, Cornell Mitchell. All right, that's the dude in the red shirt that you can see directly in those mirror glasses, them ugly ass mirror glasses that ugly ass Irene wearing. So, all right. So back to the timeline. 3:20. Okay, 3:20 a.m. Apparently, there's some surveillance footage of Kenneka staggering drunk by the front lobby or whatever. Boom, 3:20, 4 o'clock. Her friends, Kenneka's friends, call her mother, Teresa Martin. Like, we can't find Kenneka or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Mind you, this is the fucked up part. Her friends, her so-called best friends. First and foremost, if they don't know what happened to Kenneka, right? They just left they left the party, supposedly. They left the party, realized that they left her phone and her keys. So they went back to get her phone and her keys. When they came back out, they said Kenneka was gone. She was just gone. So they called her mother and said, we can't find her. We've been looking for her. We can't find her. We have her keys and purse. This is where it gets even more fucked up. They got in Kenneka's mother's car. The car that her mother let her hold for the night, they got in that car and left. Okay? So around 5 o'clock, Kenneka's family shows up at the hotel. They arrive and everything, asking, to see the surveillance footage. Like, I can't find my daughter. Her friends were here. They were having a party. Boom, 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 boom. And they like, oh, you can't see the surveillance footage without a police report, a missing persons report. Which sucks because it's just like, well, I mean, God damn it, can you just go look and see if you've seen this girl and at least let me know where she is, if she's okay, call the room that maybe you see her walk in, something at that moment. Like, if you can't look for her, at least help. Like, it's a parent missing. Somebody that worked at that hotel had to have been a parent and understood where she was coming from. I just don't understand. Like, you have to understand what's going on here. So then, after that, phone is dying. So then, after that, that's when Kenneka's mother, of course, she's worried. So she immediately calls Rosemount Police Department and, like, my daughter's missing or whatever. And then, of course, these motherfuckers. You need to wait a little bit longer to file a report. So, I mean, I can only imagine what's going through her mother's head and her family's head at this time. I get a call at 4 o'clock in the morning from my daughter's friend saying they can't find her after being out at a hotel party, drinking, smoking. She's 19. Y'all telling me I need a police report to come find my 19-year-old, possibly drunk daughter who's lost in this hotel, who God knows what could possibly be happening to her at this time. Then I call the police department and they tell me the same thing. I gotta wait. I gotta wait to find my daughter. She just has to turn up. She just has to turn up. So, moving forward, around 1:15, which is well, they put the report in. They waited a few hours, and when they were able to put a report in in the morning. Around 1:15 p.m., the police contact the hotel, telling them to conduct a search. So they searched on the 9th floor. If y'all remember from the video, Irene said 926. That's the room they was in. So they started, they searching on the 9th floor and all the secretions and stuff on the 9th floor, blase, blase, blah. Boom, 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 boom. Around 3 or 4 p.m., that's when Kenneka's mother, Teresa's like, I can't believe that they have yet, I don't believe that they looked at the footage yet. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. 6 p.m., the family takes it upon itself. It's just like, fuck this. I'm going in a hotel. I'm going to knock door to door. I'm going to ask people, did they see my daughter? Like, somebody has to have seen something. Like, ain't nobody about to sit around and wait for that family member who's missing to just turn up.